So Lunel, who is one of the comedians, one of the original Bad Girls, a comedy from back in the day, she made a post recently. And the post stated, "Black women over 50 are the best kept secret in the country. If you know, you know, but are also the most romantically neglected demographic on the planet. I ought to know," right? Now, if you know Lunel, okay, or if you know any of the work that she's done, I should say, then you know that she is known for her kind of raunchy, vulgar sense of humor, okay? And when I saw this post, I was a little confused because I thought she was married. But then when I looked in the comment section, it was flooded with women who were playing the victim. Okay? I don't have any other way to say it. It was flooded with a lot of women who were, "Oh, woe is me. Oh, yes, it's so true. They're not checking for me. I don't understand why. I don't know how come, this, that, and the third." But why is it that the conversation is always at, you want to start from the place that you're at instead of starting from what got you there? How about we talk about that? Why don't we talk about the fact that most of these women, when they were in their prime, were the main ones ducking and dodging men. "Oh, I don't got time for that. Oh, I don't want to be with you. Oh, I don't want to be with nobody that's this. I don't want to be with no buster." Okay, passenger side, best friends ride. Like, they were the ones who were singing the independent woman tune. Any man that wanted an opportunity with them, they always made excuses to be single because they always thought that there would be somebody else or somebody better along the journey. And again, this is me talking about the women in the comment section. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Lunel is married. I think she was just speaking just on behalf of, okay? So back to the women in the comment section. A lot of these women, again, when they were in their prime years, young, hot, fit, okay, moldable, when they were in these stages, they were giving these men the runaround. "I don't want to be with you. Oh, no, I don't know. It's okay. I got my career. I got my job. No, thank you. If you want to do this, if you want to date me, then you got to do X, Y, and Z." Then they realized as they got older that they started to become slim pickings. And to be clear, this is not all women of this age demographic. Okay? This is for the women who are complaining at this point. A lot of these women have already passed up on their husbands. They already passed up on the men who would take care of them within this age. They passed up on the men who would have they would have been retired. They would have been at home, not working. Been had children, grandchildren, all that within a happy relationship. They passed up on that because they always thought that there's better. If I wait a little longer, I'm going to find better. If I wait a little longer, I'm going to find better. And then all of the years just keep flying by. Next thing you know, you 40, 45, 50, 55. And you're like, "Well, where all the men at?" You done told them. You done told them a long time ago you ain't want them. That's what you said. That's what you said by your words. That's what you said by your actions. You made it very blatantly clear that you did not want these men. So why should they turn around and be still trying to holler at the same person who done rejected them 3, 4, 5 times? It doesn't make sense. These are the conversations that we have, especially to younger women. Okay? Because one thing that's inevitable is getting older. God bless it. That's one thing that's inevitable. And so if you are in your 20s, in your early 30s and you still talking about, I'm independent. Oh, I need a man that's going to do this, and you are passing up all these men, just know that there's a strong possibility that this will be your reality at 50 years old. In the comment section, like, yeah, I don't know why they not checking for us. I don't understand because I do this and I'm a good woman and I just don't get it. They want all these young girls, but we the ones that provide a better home. Most of the time, y'all the ones that's miserable. Y'all the ones that are, quote unquote, stuck in your ways. Oh, I don't got time to get on nobody's page because, I'm already like this and I'm already like that. I don't got time to be trying to grow with nobody. I don't got time for it. Okay, but then you're complaining that you don't have all these options because guess what? A lot of the younger women, more times than not, I have to say that disclaimer, have time for it. They have time to work on compatibility. They have time to work on cooperation. The older you get, the less you have time that you don't want to do nothing. You just want to be comfortable. You want to be, peaceful all the time. You don't want to be trying to work with somebody. You don't want to deal with the annoyance of, trying to learn how somebody else feels or the way that they think or the way that they do things because you've already been in this pattern for a very long time. That's why it's easier to build together from younger. While you're still growing, before you are who you even are. It's easier to grow with somebody and build with somebody. A lot of these girls don't want to hear it until they're 50, until they're 40. Then they trying to go, and do the right things, and they're trying to show up at the church. Then they're trying to show up at all the same places that been around. Now they're trying to show up at this place. Now they're trying to show up at that place to see where they could find a nice guy. Now they're going to the bookstore. Now they're going to the gym. Trying to find. In the same comment section, you have the complete opposite. Right? In the same comment section, you have the women who are talking about they around the same age and they having the time of their life being a freak of the week. Let them tell you that they having so much fun if they want to. It's a lot worse, okay? And this is just my opinion, okay? This is just my opinion. But you see, when you're younger and you don't know any better and you out there and then you're like, oh, wow, I didn't know any better or whatever. But when you already know, maybe you've been married before, maybe you've been this before, maybe you've been that before, and then you just decide to just go out there all willy-nilly. That don't make sense to me. To me, that don't make sense. And to me, as much as you're trying to make it seem as though it's so fun, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Because if it hurts when somebody, pump and dump you at a younger age, I can imagine at an age where you're grown, mature, okay, have taken care of children, maybe grown children, have grandchildren. I can imagine that hurt that you're going to feel at that space. So there's reality, okay? And we have these conversations to the younger women because reality is you either going to continue the same cycle all the way until you older and washed up and have limited people who want you, limited people who want to entertain the thought of actually being in a relationship with you. Or you're going to be older and you still going to be the person that people are spinning around on their finger. Which one? Makes more sense to be cooperative from now. Makes more sense to pay attention to the people who are interested in you and intrigued in you. It doesn't mean that you give every single person a chance. No, that would be foolish. But it means that looking at the qualifications of people, not looking at the way that they dress alone. Okay? Not looking at, if me and him mix together, we're going to have some beautiful children. Okay? What kind of man is he? What's his integrity like? What's his character like? Is he a good leader? Does he have good leadership skills? Does he look like somebody that you would want your son to become? How about we look at things like that? Instead of looking at superficial things, can he buy you the bag today? What if he can't buy you the bag today, but he can buy you land in 5 years, in 10 years? Let's look at that. Is his lifestyle going to be conducive where he's even going to be around? Because he's not playing hard, in the street. Let's pick the sense out of nonsense. Okay, this is my opinion. I'd like to hear you guys' opinion about this in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you.